Hello and welcome, I am Arumba. Thank you for joining me. Let's play some more Galactic Civilizations 3 as the Iridium Corporation. So I just loaded in again, and out of nowhere this thing popped up. Kind of strange to see that pop up as you load the game, but incoming message from a major civilization. Your history and future are entwined. In our memory, you stand at the dawn of a new age. Greetings, Theseus. Right, so anyway, let's see. Where were we before? Remember, we got some Durantium. We have a little bit of thulium at the moment. There are 1 foreign ships in your territory without open borders permission. And that's right, we were trying to colonize some other locations. Let's see. Ships with moves. You still have plenty of moves, but you are parked. That's fine. You are already being told where to go. Good. Okay. You are just kind of limping your way home. That sounds fine. Working on efficient manufacturing right now. 8 more turns until we have manufacturing costs minus 15%. Seems fine. I think we were just ready for another turn here. You are going... I don't like how the freighters and the colony ships have the same icon when you zoom out. Or it's very, very similar. It's got a couple more little pods on the side, but it looks very similar to me. So you're going that way, and you were going down to this amazing-looking Mercs the First precursor world. I want them all. I want to colonize all the things. That's our first freighter, right? How many freighters are we allowed to have? We're actually already at 51 points, which is kind of silly, I think. But whatever, we're going to play more of a trade-focused game anyway, so I'm not going to worry about it too much. Govern, trade, here's where it is. So, yeah, Iridia to Divine Yolia, trade type basic, 7 credits per turn. And I think that this number is going to change over time as they get closer, like, to the halfway point, or like other things will change. I'm not really sure. Anyway, let's move to the next turn. Try to play a little bit more, a few more turns per video if I can. Incoming message from another major civilization. Our open borders treaty has reduced tensions greatly. We are pleased with how this is working out. I'm glad to hear that. Indeed, I am. Oh, that's right. I remember I was begging people for money for no reason at all because I thought it'd be funny. The Drengen hate us. The Taurians. We have our open borders. We have proclaimed friendship. Can we... I don't remember if I can actually do any more trade agreements. Let's see. I have 343 credits right now. I remember I wanted to spend my credits on upgrading mining outposts and stuff. What happened to your eye, dude? You look horrible. You need to see a doctor about that. Let's see. Trade resources. I've got my Monsatium. I'm not going to get rid of those. Those are too important to me. You have Ultra Spice already. Gross income plus 5%. Artocarpus virils. Another little bit more growth. And you've got Precursor nanites plus 5% manufacturing. Global modifier, by the way. Got some Promethean. You have more techs than I do, and these are focuses, so customer approval, morale plus 4. See, I need to like memorize these things a little bit. Hopefully this doesn't block me from doing the trade again. So if we go to the tech tree, and we look at where that came from, that specific one, that was customer approval. So what we want to do is we want to like take one and then buy the other. So if he already has customer approval, I shouldn't go for it. I should just buy it after doing customer fulfillment and getting a trade route here. This will give us an extra trade licenses max plus 1. How many trade routes do we have right now? I've already forgotten. Available trade licenses 5 out of 6. Okay, so apparently we're doing okay on that front. Let's check our shipyards. You are making a settler Mark II in 1 turn. After that, what are you working on? You got your settler, the Hull X Mark II, then we got the possibility engine. I've already forgotten what that is. I've got to actually go into here and see what it is. Wait, what? No, you got the short haul freighters queued up next. Why is it saying the possibility engine Mark I was higher in the list on the quick build? This makes no sense. Oh, right, this isn't the list of the queue, this is the list of the things that can be built. Gotcha, okay, gotcha. Yeah, short-haul freighters are going to be more important, I think. So, why was I building the other settler? There must be another planet nearby that I want. Yeah, I don't know if you noticed or not, this is the second session for me. Can't colonize there. We've already got a ship heading down to here. We've already got a ship heading over to there. I guess maybe I was thinking this one, the Mercs 2. Must be. That's what that one's for. So the only other colonizable planets I'm aware of. Okay, fair enough. Okay, you are a seeker. You have 3 moves. Is there an option to speed up ship movement, I wonder? Gameplay. Show overcapacity designs, turns between autosaves. Skip the intro. Up a field. No, I'm not seeing any option for it. Ugh. That's just downright disappointing. Okay, anyway, next ship then is going to be you, another Seeker. This is our little prospector with his crazy 17 moves per turn. And I think he can go, yeah, super far. Now, someone had mentioned that you can actually see, by clicking on their habitable planets, so you don't even need to explore the whole thing. You just get within sight of this thing and then check to see. Habitable planet 0? Okay, moving to the next one. Which is really quite smart. I like that a lot. You're not wasting any time. The movement cost will be higher if we cross this asteroid, but I think... might make sense. It's not. Go around. No habitable planets here. Yeah, it looks like they've already colonized this location. Let's see what's there, though. That is taken up by that. So you have your 3 moves. I'll take you a little bit north. Apparently that's the end of my turn already. Okay, new colony ship. Let's cancel for a moment, and let's see. I think we do want to pull troop population up both planets. Let's do it equally for now. Head down there. Got some space junk. Found some antimatter. Be very careful here. I don't actually want to end my turn most of the time. Just want to explore. That is a seed ship. Oh gosh. Movement speed of 4. Movement speed of 4. We're 2 turns away. He's got a nebula in the way. I sure hope we can beat him. Chances are pretty good he'll go for this planet, I think, otherwise. So we should do this. Let's have you go that way, and you go this way. Maybe we can still steal both. So we already know that this is colonized. I'd like to find the planet. It is a Terran planet. It's got 3.7 pop right now. Let's just kind of keep on moving around. Using this guy actually is more of a scout now. I mean, we want the anomalies, but checking out these planets is a good idea too. No other habitable planets there. Oh, this guy has so much movement. That is the Terran master system here. We have an idle colony, the last of the third. We've got our Xeno farm. Okay, morale looks okay, plus we're going to probably pick up quite a bit of morale when we take that trade deal at some point. I've forgotten now what I wanted to make this planet into. Precursor factory world. So we got the food penalty manufacturing bump. Maybe we should have turned this one just into a manufacturing planet. Bonuses to population here. Adjacent to the food. Or was I thinking about making the last into a research planet? I think originally I was going to make it into a research planet, but now we have this one. Which would just make a lot more sense, right? Still class 13. This one's also class, this is 19. It's much larger. I think we want another shipyard over here. Then again, I want money. I just can't make up my mind. The shipyard takes 6 turns. Let's work on knocking out some more factories before we do that. The fact that I've got the solar plant makes me think that I should have done... that I was thinking about making it into a manufacturing planet. I wonder if I'll have more Durantium available for that tile right there. It's possible. We'll get not quite as much there, but I want to keep that tile open just in case I do. Okay, ships are taken care of. Diplomatic reasoning? What? That does not at all sound like something I would have picked. How do we end up on diplomatic reasoning? We were doing efficient manufacturing. What the hell, game? Yes, he is. Just when I think I can no longer be impressed by the diversity of the universe, I meet you and discover entirely new levels of ugliness. Excellent, let us begin trading soon. We have a galactic event. One of our traders has been approached by representatives from an association of black market traders. They're offering us a wealth of insider information on the other civilizations in the galaxy, enough to negotiate incredibly favorable terms, boosting trade income on all of our routes. In exchange, they want access to some of our current research projects. We're not going to use any unfair advantage in trade negotiations. So, plus 20 benevolent and plus 10% diplomacy, or we could be pragmatic, make the deal, but ensure we're giving away no research information critical to our security. Tiny penalty to research, we gain pragmatic. I wish I could see the trees right now. I think pragmatic is what I want for trade, so we're going to go pragmatic. Plus, it just makes sense. Offer to make the deal, then use some large weapons to simply take the trade secrets from them. I don't even think we have weapons. Besides, I want to be pragmatic, so let's do it. That was a cool galactic event. I like it. So we have an ideology point available now. We can go for merchants. All trade income is increased by 25%. Trade route value plus 25%. This whole screen is so not very clear. Like, isn't it? Like, this one we must have if this one's... Yeah, I guess it's clear. Fine. I don't want to make any preparedness centers. The 3 free constructors are kind of meh. Enables luxury trade routes. Ooh. Let's do it. Let's go for this one. Let's unlock. So our trade value should go up a bit. 13 credits now. Solid. Trade route value, 13.6. I mean, that's a significant amount of trade income. How much are we making now? 41 income per turn. And I didn't even spend a lot of time looking at these other nations to see who I could, like, you know, pull for money from. You are friendly. I've got to remember now, who am I getting money from? Let's look at the government screen. Look at our economy. We're saving trade route income, treaty revenue, 10 ducats. So treaties. I know there's a way to see treaties somewhere. Unless I'm thinking about another game, which is entirely possible. Gotta be diplomacy. Minors, majors, all civilizations. There it is. Treaty details. Okay, treaty agreements. These were the open borders where we just got flat money for them. And now we have the... So the Iconians and the Archeans are people we've already got. Iconians and Archeans. So the Taurians, we're hoping to still get some money from. We're hoping to ask them for help in 17 weeks. Perhaps there's another technology I could try to buy. Xenobiology unlocks just plus 10% growth. That sounds pretty solid, and that's a research that isn't specialized. It is nice seeing these. He did optimize manufacturing as well, unfortunately. More logistics lets you put together bigger fleets. Accelerated growth, planetary specialization. Which one is this? Oh, God, there's no way to escape from those menus. You have to manually click on the damn button every time. Now I've already forgotten what it was called. Damn it! Urgh. And this is what I did last time that messed me up, so now I gotta be very careful. He did accelerated growth, I think. And I did enhanced production. So yes, we want to buy accelerated growth. Let's make sure that this damn thing doesn't change me off of efficient manufacturing. Good, it didn't. You can feel my frustration mounting, can't you? I want accelerated growth. And I'll give you for it credits. It's almost good enough, he says. Is there anything I would be willing to give away for this? I don't want to make you stronger. Really, the only thing I want to deal with is credits. I can't offer weekly credits, apparently. Not yet. I think we'll just wait until we have stockpiled some more money then. Okay, but the Taurians were somebody. The Archeans and the Terrans are the people I think that were giving us money. But I already messed that up too. Yes. Iconians and Archeans. So the Terrans, all Terrans and Terrans, I need to still get money from. The Snathi are very friendly. We could get some money from them. Nice. I said yes. Cool. That's most of them taken care of then. And it's just the Terrans and Alterrans. We gotta wait like 17 more weeks, then we can ask them again. 8 more weeks, actually. Sorry for getting so distracted by that, but I just think it's fun. You know, to basically steal their money so that I can do other things. Just take their money for free, and then wait. Okay, that's what the Snathi homeworld is. Cool. We take their money for free, and then we immediately go for trading it back to them for tech. This ancient array of precursor research bases in orbit of this planet are increasing the research capacity for this world. Our researchers would like permission to see if they can find a way to specialize the focus of these new assets. +4 to production and morale, +25% to all research on this colony. 4 raw production and 4 raw morale are really good. On the other hand, more pragmatic is kind of like the trade methodology that we're trying to go for. And this planet's already going to be a research planet, but I feel like the base production and morale is just too good. I have to take that one. We have to take a little bit of benevolent. So we have some hyper silicates on this planet as well, +5% raw research, and +2 bonuses to adjacent research facilities. Perfect. We have some caverns, which we won't be really using, and we've got some wasteland, which we'll also not really be using. So on this planet, I think we just immediately dive into some research labs. And we have room for the Thulium data archive. It's 150 manufacturing cost. Research +8. Just 8 raw research. This thing we should try to knock out ASAP. And I could go for just a couple manufacturing plants to try to get our production up here for the beginning. We're not getting a penalty to production by doing our focus on manufacturing yet. It's 14.2. It's not tethered to a city. It's going to take 3 turns each then. I think every planet does need a little bit of production. Hopefully he just gets redirected then and goes the wrong way now. Have I already negotiated open borders with every other nation? I don't recall. Open borders. I mean, we might as well have open borders with everyone if they'll accept it, right? Create a treaty with this player where you will receive 8 credits per week for 50 weeks. For a small fee, we may be able to lower tensions between our races. It's a completely different bit of text. Interesting. Let's see. Open borders. If you give me money. You give me 6 whole credits. This is fair. What a jerk. If he has open borders with me, though, he'll like me better, and he'll be less likely to attack me. So we might as well, because we don't want to actually go to war with anybody. Not really. I just want to trade with people. I just think it's fun. All right. Taurians, open borders. Open borders. We have open borders. Open borders. Open borders. We have our open borders. The Yor. I will give you open borders for money. 6 whole credits. Thank you. The Snathi, open borders. And the Thalans. Let me guess, 6 credits? Yeah, naturally. Of course. I mean, that on its own, I mean, it does help out, right? We have an open border treaty, it's +2. I mean, they're gonna... That on its own will possibly make them not hate me to death, you know? We have opposing ideologies. Big deal, you know? Who cares? It's not a problem. We have 25 benevolent points. The next one is going to cost 30. The next one here is also going to cost apparently 35. I want to get luxury trade routes ASAP, but we shall see. Let's see. So efficient manufacturing is en route. Income is pretty good, 51 per turn now. This anomaly is being defended. Should we engage them in battle? No. This freighter is being launched from a shipyard with multiple sponsors. We want to not launch it yet. So apparently I had a ship that uncovered an anomaly, and then because I said no, my turn was still over, and it still just sort of stopped. That was you. Yes, the ship graveyard. Yes, we did. I forgot about that. Quick battle. You're at full health. I mean, there shouldn't be an issue here. We got an Oxala M0 with 5, and then we also got 5 experience. Oxala's got some missiles and some shields. Let's come back to Iridia. And you took about a third of your hull in damage. Okay, keep on revealing whatever I can. We're gonna get that other colony before them. That is a pirate base. We can't go right by that. We're gonna have to go around it. These guys, I think, only have 1 movement. No, they have 2 moves. So we gotta go, yeah, this way. Then down to there. Still gonna take me 2 turns to get there, but we should be able to make it in time. Okay, let's settle what we're gonna do with this Hall Freighter guy. We want to probably eject from Iridia because it's got a higher pop, which is gonna make it more valuable. The trade value is this number, yeah? That's the net income. I'm assuming trade value is what determines the value, right? No, not diplomacy. Govern trade routes. Trade route value. Trade route value's got to come from the value of both locations. It's just got to be what it is. So our trade routes, we can actually turn them on up here. Yeah, we're trading with Divine Yolia. Very short little route. Let's see. I think we just launch with Iridia as the location. And unlike other games, like say Civ 6, which I've been playing quite a bit lately, we actually have to just send them down there to actually start this trade route. 8 moves. They have negative 7.4 income, but that is a pretty solid planet. So let's go for a trade route with them. Okay, cool. I'm gonna take a break here. I'll be back in the next one. Thank you for watching as always. I'll see you soon.